Why hello there, greetings, and welcome back to a small let's play of a game called Galton Kenzie 2, Prosecutor's Path. I'm the Vine Path, a sparkable princess if you prefer, and it's very nice to meet all of you. So, Horace Knightley has been murdered, and it's time to figure out where the contradiction lies. Hello. So, I would assume this is the point of contention, where we need to deduce. Is this spot as somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold? This, the door sensor. Knew it. The inmates cannot freely enter this room, as they're wearing bracelets and set to the sensors. Yeah, of course, because if there was a guard here, there would be no issue. Therefore, somehow, someone snuck in here, which means suggests that they do not have those bracelets. As they're wearing bracelets that set off the sensors, according to the guard, it seems like no inmate was scheduled to enter this room today. However, a rubber glove used by inmates was left in here. That is a direct contradiction.
Then, who left the rubber glove in here, sir?
I don't know yet. However, it seems that this rubber glove is connected to our case. Guard, aside from the inmates and prison guards, does anyone else have access to this room? Well, this is a prison facility after all. All the inmates and prison guards come here. Mr. Shields? What are you saying? There are others that come in here. Aside from inmates and prison guards, there are certain things that can enter this room. Are you talking about them? But they're... Mr. Shields, what are these things that you speak of?
It's really obvious. You came all the way here without seeing one, Miss Prosecutor Edward. Usually you can find them walking around the prison facility. Well, I'll see what's in this room, Prosecutor Edward.
Hey, you're just saying that to get Mr. Edward to leave, pal.
What now? Don't need to ask me? Mr. Detective, you have a big body but a small mind.
What did you say, pal?
Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Come on, follow me. I'll show what Uncle Ray has been talking about. March 27. Yay, there we go. This place is a little different from your normal prison. There are more than just the prisoners and guards living here. Animals? Why are there animals in a prison? Yep, animals. According to the guards. They introduced animal therapy here several years ago. That makes sense, but why are there bears everywhere around? Each prisoner is assigned one animal. In other words, they receive a pet partner. That seems kind of fun. Plus, learning to take care of the pet is a great qualification to have. So you mean that's in our workroom? Yep, that's where the prisoners practice taking care of their pets.
So then, the thing you mentioned that could enter the crime scene is...
Right, these animals.
But that doesn't make any sense, pal. Why would the animal leave behind a rubber glove?
Quite right. But the fact remains that they could have entered the crime scene.
Mr. Edward, can you please talk some sense into this man?
Mr. Shields, are the animals allowed to go wherever they please? They could have been used in a different manner. It's not entirely unfeasible. Most of these doors in this prison are fitted with sensors. The sensors not only sound an alarm and respond to prisoners' bracelets, they also respond to the animal's microchip and open the doors for them. Microchip? It's like a tiny machine embedded under the animal's skin. All it takes is a simple injection, and the microchip is inserted.
Wow, that sounds painful.
I've heard it's not that painful. But anyway, these animals aren't criminals. They are allowed to move around freely. How ironic. The ones with the most freedom in this person are the animals. But this is important. But still, they can't go out of the prison. The prison's entrance does not have a sensor. Oh? What's that? Is that a bell?
What's that?
That dog. What's this? This dog? It has a bell on its collar. Was that this the sound that we heard earlier? This is not a friendly dog. Mr. Edward, why are you glaring at each other? Never ever look into a dog's eyes. That is a challenge. That is not something you want to do. That's going to make it aggressive and hostile. I mustn't lose.
Mr. Edgeworth, you're not good with dogs, are you, sir? I'll tend the dog myself. Here, boy. Here, boy.
Well done.
You completely ignore me, sir.
Compared to the other animals, there's something different about this one. There should be. We need to look at its teeth, since it clearly seemed to be either be exploiting the situation of Horace of Lashley's death or mauled him to death. I suspect the latter. I'm sensing a great hostility towards the owner. Well, now that I've introduced you to the animals, what's next on the agenda?
Of course, we question those related to the case, pal.
Yes, we should gather information about the state of things when the body was discovered.
We'll start with you in that cell. Tell us what you know.
And under such thing.
She's completely ignoring me, sir.
That seems to be a habit. You there. Do you know anything about the incident? He's scary.
Don't be so cold. Come on, you can talk to us. Or how about an introductory hug? It's Tam.
What was that?
Sorry, but was Uncle Ray's joke a little too much?
Too much.
You look super buff, and also, oh my gosh, that is adorable. Exercise time.
This man is clearly odd. I need to get some answers from him. Your name is?
Me.
I'm prisoner number DT599, Jailbird. Nice. Gotta rest my metabolism. I can't let my muscles rest. And you're sweating a lot. You're gonna get seriously dehydrated at this rate. Muscles aside, it looks like you lost a lot of weight. Hot for the match isn't won even before it's begun, yeah. Gotta make the weight limit.
Are you entering some kind of tournament? Oh, perhaps as a boxer.
Yeah, I'm a former boxer, but exercise is just a hobby of mine. Well then, she looks like the bear's hobby too. He's acting like an apron, so cute.
The Rocky Polar Bear is my partner.
He is slinging his tongue. Maybe we can try asking him now. Where were you, Rocky, at the time of the incident?
I don't know anything. I got nothing to say to you.
That's for me to decide. Now, answer the question.
Didn't I just tell you? I know nothing.
He has no intention of talking. In that case, you got no chance to use that. Yes, if he insists he has nothing to do with this, we'll just have to prove there's a connection. Mr. Elbert, by all means, you will tell us what you know. I kind of want to give it a Brooklyn accent, but then I'm not really good at that, so I don't know. Maybe a mix. Will do. Now, let's analyze the situation. I knew you would say that. A fighting stance. It seems that he has become agitated. In these circumstances, a direct confrontation would be pointless. When my opponent becomes agitated, I should calmly wait and see. When I see an opening, I will not hold back. Now, let's question him about his knowledge of the incident. To start with, I'll ask about his movements today. I'll have to tire him out before the sound of the bell. Again. Hello. What do you do today? Just straight up now. Can you tell me what you have done today? Answer me. Huh? If you want to fight with me, get into your fighting stance. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna challenge that. He said his agitator is not to help. What? Are you throwing in the towel already? This is not a fist fight. Welcome to the war that is chess. By the way, hasn't all that moving around tired you out? You underestimate my stamina. You wanna test me? With that body of yours? I'm not, he's baiting me. I'm not gonna give him a bait. I ain't tired at all. I know. Well, first off, I held back in my training today. I just stayed quietly myself. Quietly? Then what's with all that sweat? Buzz off. That's all I was gonna say. I'm getting a little tired. I think there's an opening. You're a well-trained boxer. However, you need more practice in the art of lying. Getting a little tired? That's not possible. You said that you stayed quietly in your cell just a moment ago. Rocky. Looks like this is gonna be a tough opponent. Oh, you just lost his wrist. Prison. What's the point behind this? This man. It looks like he's still hiding something. Next, I'm asking about the time of the incident. Got it. I do not need to use fists. My words alone are enough for a KO. I don't think I'm going to do anything during this. Just clarify. When the incident occurred, did you notice anything unusual about the person? Huh? I want to do this. How do I understand? Nope. Rocky, you heard this? I got no time for jibber jabber. Wanna eat a knuckle sandwich? Oh, that was a wasted remark. Nope, not gonna do that. It is worked up against his fighting styles. Okay, so always when he's doing that, during the worst action and strike when he drops his guard. Yep, okay. That does not look like a fighting stance. Let's wait and see. But anyway, you don't want to fight. Get out of the ring. I was too passive. Answer the question is something I should have been doing. I felt like I was going to do that, but he told me to assume that I need to wait and see. Anyway, answer the question. Answer the question. What was the situation like at the time of the incident? Sorry, I got no answers for you. I was asleep then. Rocky was too. I don't have enough clues to proceed this line of questioning. Oh well, I was suspecting that to be the first line of dialogue. Oh well, I need to hurry up. Do you recall what you were doing at the time of the incident? Time to spray. Spray. Sorry about that. I had a very bad coughing fit. Something happened when I took my coughs. Took my throat spray. I don't know exactly what happened there. But it's just it doesn't really destroy my throat. It really hurt. Let's just get on with this for a little while longer. Do you recall what you were doing at the time of the incident? Sleeping. Rocky was too. This didn't happen just a few moments ago. He looked wide awake to me. Muscles strained while they're resting. Sleep is important. Well then, I'm sorry to have woken you. Rest is part of the training, right? Oh? So you get it after all. Not bad, Mr. Prosecutor. How did you know I'm a prosecutor? Oh, I don't recall ever introducing myself as a prosecutor. How did you know? That's the conversation we had when we first entered this room. Were you by any chance eavesdropping on us? In that case, there's no way you could have been asleep. You lied to us. Ugh. You got me there. Pack a nice punch. Yeah, I lied about sleeping. Youth pack a nice punch. So what? I was just an exercise in this room. But you got a problem with that? Well, now I know he was awake. I should remember this clue. Answer the question. Well, I went to this, we just had to go through this lying down again. Let's try using that clue. Stop telling such an obvious lie. Didn't you admit it earlier? You were exercising. Looks like I had to see it count. Your back's against the ropes and there's no way out. Just confess already. Confess already. Hey, quiet down a bit. If outside's like you make a racket, you'll frighten the animals again. Give me my gun. You've been persistent. However, I'm afraid you're about to hit the mat. You said again just now. Something happened earlier. To frighten the animals. Damn it! How could I have gone sucker punch like that? Yeah, that was this great scream back then. It startled the animals. Dang, I would never have lost the real ring. Checkmate. There we go. I believe this proves that you do know something about the case. Damn. Okay, I'll talk. You did it, Mr. Edward. Don't lose focus, Kay. The real game has just begun. Let's just stop for a moment. Uncle Ray's got one important thing to say. It must be fate that has brought us together after all these years. He is really sarcastic. I have received the opportunity to observe your skill carefully and I'll begin a detailed report on that person about how much of you've grown. Who's that person? You didn't know? The truth is, this does not concern Kay. She doesn't need to know. Well there, you scared me. Don't get so worked up. You can do what you like. It doesn't matter to me. How you've been leading your life ever since you were tainted by Von Karmavey. I'm sure that person would be interested. I feel like it's my duty to report it to him. I wonder, is that Phoenix, maybe? I'll expose him this idea. Here, I won't let you disappoint him any further. Mr. Edward, just what are you guys talking about? Don't concern yourself with it. I will only report it now in self-mode. Well then, let's hear it. What do you know about this case? You're gonna be sorry. He doesn't look like you get a lot of sleep. Recreation time ends around 10 a.m. I returned to the room. I went straight to my training. this I cannot do. I heard a voice shout out, "Arr! I've been stabbed!" It sounded like someone in pain, calling out for help. But I couldn't do anything since I was shot locked over my cell. So I went back to my training. That's rather cool of you. That's odd. You really weren't bothered by that shout? Even I was. There was nothing I could do. Look out for number one before you look out for others. That's the basic rule in prison. Indeed. Indeed. If you wanted to take a look, he'd still be locked in his cell. Is that all our training equipment yours? You seem to have quite a collection. And for the supplier. Supplier? You can get just about anything if you put an order. It's our secret shop. Should you really be spilling that secret then? That's quite convenient. Sorry, I didn't get to do that in time. Oh gosh, my voice is bad. In that case, you should order a book on how to give testimony. Because I'm going to knock you down for the count in one hit. You're gonna KO me? Stop kidding around. Kidding around. Hey, don't ignore your Uncle Ray. Don't ignore your Uncle Ray. 10 a.m. Do we have... There's a floor plans. I reached in his room and went straight to my training. I don't remember. I don't know what is odd here right at that. Recreation time? There are people around from the outside who can hear. And singing dance to entertain the party people on the inside. That's great! That does sound like fun. I need to participate in this event. There are a few opportunities to mingle with outsiders. Other recreation time ended, So, what exactly does the training entail? To build up stamina and rhythm. I jump rope. What? In such a small room? It's not dangerous for Mr. Beer. I mean, Rocky. Rocky's a smart one. When he sees me grab my rope, it clings to my chest. You're able to jump rope while holding a bear. A bear. It's way like Lila Bear. Bear. Rocky is my best partner. Today, I start my jump rope routine as usual, however... Could you describe the voice for me? It was the voice of someone whose life was in peril. I could tell. Really? That's no laughing matter. That's no laughing matter. And his voice, you heard it quite clearly. You never heard the scream of a cornered man before? I told you. The man was screaming for his laugh. Of course I heard it clearly. Okay, I want to find out, but... So what? Was that all? Did he say anything else? That was all. I didn't say anything important enough that. That's for me to decide. I'd like to hear it, if you please. If you really want to know that badly, how about I recreate a scene for you right now? No, sorry, that was a stupid thing to ask. Matt, you should apologize too. This point is vital. I'd like to clarify to if possible. Also, that threatening a prosecutor is not a good idea. Come on, please bear with us. For Uncle Fidea's sake, okay? Anyhow, I heard the voice, but... died instantly. There we go. Mr. Elbert, can you hear my voice clearly? Why, you mocking me? The victim received a fatal blow to the throat, which means he couldn't possibly have screamed. So, why did you hear a non-existent scream? There should have been a scream. There should have been one? Dang it, I ought to rip out the smug look off your face. Yeah, the rat. I never heard a scream. Though you lied is how I very suspect. The one who heard it was the guy in the next cell. The next cell? The next cell. What's up? Yeah, I heard a scream. Big question time, it just ended. Yeah, I have now to return to the cells. So then, I feel like I heard a great scream. Can you describe that scream? Can you describe that scream for me? The thing is like, if he was... Why does this guy hear it, but not Albert? Sure, I never told that guy about the contents of the scream, though. Hey! Someone come quickly, a man's been... Something like that. That's another god. So it wasn't the... it wasn't the victim. But rather, he was the first person to discover the body who screamed. I see. That solves that mystery. So there was nothing wrong with Miss Albert's testimony, except he did lie. Is that really true? Or is there still a problem with on Albert's turn? There's a problem, and that problem is that he lied. But he probably not told you about this. No, in this case, a new problem has presented itself. Miss Albert, why did you not hear the scream? It's odd I didn't hear the scream, sir. Hey, you! Why didn't you hear the scream, pal? Oh! You guys, do you suspect me? I was shut up in this stupid cell this whole time. How could I have killed someone in the workroom? If you had an accomplice. That would be impossible, wouldn't it? Yeah, none of us could have killed him. If we couldn't have killed him, we would already killed you guys by now. Yeah, okay. You're not getting out. You guys, I don't think you're gonna get out of this prison alive. Pretty nearly forgot. Despite being locked inside cases, these guys are still dangerous criminals. Let's laugh, like we got ourselves in a pretty bad situation here. What can I do? I can't talk to them in these circumstances. I've heard of this character. I believe her name's Justitia. No, Courtney. Courtney, something. And that's the best. The best. I never heard this theme though. Please be silent. What? Where are you? God, I see we're busy here. Silence is golden. What? Now, your hands. You shall remain silent while under the judgment of the law. You should be thankful. You get to live your life without needed money. You are to receive the blessings of the goddess of law. God, if you would please. Congratulations, you get to spend the night in the disciplinary room. Let's. No, not there. Anywhere but there. That seems really, sinister. Except this is one little blessing. Let your heart be reborn. Cast away your sins. Stop it! No! Oh, goddess of law, give this man your blessings. I thank you. You are? You are? My name is Justine Courtney. I am privileged to be a judge and an emissary of the strength of the law.
A judge, you say? Why are you here? Prosecutor Edgeworth, I came to meet with you personally. I convey the will of the Prosecutorial Investigation Committee. That is my appointed task. Prosecutorial Investigation Committee? What's that? Do not use that name so lightly. Those are the sacred words of the Goddess of Law.
The little Kay doesn't know. I'm good able to explain it to her. The PIC is an assembly comprised of 11 members. Their job is to check if prosecutors are doing their jobs properly.
If I'm not mistaken, its members are elected from politicians and from the legal profession. So, I take it you are one of those members? Indeed. I am thankful that you are worthy of such a task.
I too am thankful that I was able to meet with you, Ned. How about a hug of thankfulness?
The Prosecutorial Investigation Committee also shares deep ties with the Bar Association.
Hey, I was just kidding. Kidding. No need to make a scary face.
So your job is to find bad prosecutors and punish them? Well said. May we be blessed by the Goddess of Law. That's very honored. Our job is to remove problematic prosecutors from their cases. And so, those people not victims of prosecutors will be stripped of their prosecutor's badge. That struck me as really elitist and not really something that should be an ordinance.
What business does this whatchamacallit committee have with Mr. Edward Powell? We're in the middle of an investigation here.
Objection! And that's the best. Wow, you're thick. Seriously, how thick-headed can you be?
Just who do you think you are, pal?
I am a prosecutor. Sebastian de Best is my name. Haven't you heard of me? At the prosecutor's office, everyone calls me the best. I'm so beloved there. I've never heard of you. Hey, you Mr. Flatfoot. You've heard of me, right?
This is the first time, pal.
Oh, well, it can't be helped. There's no way someone so thick on the intake could have good ears. Don't you mean slow on the uptake? I suppose it's only natural that Sebastian only became a prosecutor last month. He's just a rookie prosecutor. Right, the best rookie prosecutor in the office. Or so he plans to be. Mr. Edgeworth, I'm here to clean up the mess you made. What do you mean? The PIC intends to have it replaced. That much is clear. Mr. Best, I know what you're trying to say. However, I am not informed of this. Your Honor, I would like an explanation. Very well. This judgment has been passed under the name of the Goddess of Law. The incident at the President's welcoming event and the murder of August 19th. The Prosecutorial Investigation Committee has decreed that the Prosecutorial Investigation Committee has decreed that you will be taken off this case, and Sebastian has been appointed to take over the case. That is all.
What? You can't just take him off a case like that, pal.
Your Honor, I thought I asked for an explanation. The judgment is guilty. The Goddess of Law's verdict is absolute. I am doing nothing to warrant being taken off this case. You don't remember? Very well. In that case, I shall remind you of past rights. In order the President's brain, it was protected by extraterritorial rights. And then, of all things, you ordered a search for the President's personnel. A single mistake could have sparked an international incident. You crossed the line as a prosecutor. You gravely overstepped your authority. I'll admit, my actions may have gone against the rules. However, if I had not taken that risk, I'm certain the truth would never have been found. I have never considered my actions as a mistake. So, you're saying that as long as the ends justify the means, it's alright to ignore the rules. That is an extremely dangerous way of thinking. No one is above the rules. That is the spirit of the law. I'm sorry, but I cannot accept your way of thinking. I see. That's a shame. Even so, the gavel will slam down at the conclusion of a trial. Even if you, or the defense attorney, or the suspect do not consent to the verdict. All we can do is accept the blessing of the goddess of law. Or, will you fight it and risk losing your badge? She makes it take my badge if I don't obey. Ah, that's too bad. Too bad. It seems you understand. Now, Glad, please proceed.
Hold it right there!
Hey, what are you doing? Aren't you supposed to be on our side? You should listen to the new prosecutor in charge.
I do not work for you, pal.
But isn't that the job of a flatfoot? Where's overwhelming this advantage here? It's useless to resist it longer. Detective Gumshoe, you are now under Mr. DePest's authority.
That's...
Your Honor. Yes, what is it? This does not mean I have accepted your decision. We will meet again. Certainly. I look forward to that day. Let's go, Kay. Yeah. Wait, don't forget. I'll be reporting today's events to that person. Oh well then. Alright. That's quite a development. We'll see where it brings us next time. We should meet again, in another game perhaps. Until then, humans, fairies, and yokai.